What is up, guys? It is Brad here, and welcome back to the video. Now, I just want to say these are my last kind of videos that I'll ever make on Infinite Warfare. I will make a gaming video about this, just a couple matches, but that will be it. I have been getting into World War II now, so I'm very excited about that. There will be videos once I grind out and actually become good at the game, because of course I'm trash at it because I'm new to it. So if you guys could drop a like, that would be much appreciated. So next video. What is up, guys? It is Brad here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing Infinite Warfare class setups. So we're gonna talk about every single class setup I have, and every single class setup that every single class setup I'll ever have, and how I was able to reach Prestige 7, rank 29. So we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into it with my, of course, rig setup. I'm using the Phantom with active camo and heightened. I don't know, heightened senses. So he can go invisible, and he also has this thing. I got this from a permanent unlock token from one of my prestiges, my recent prestige. But the second one I like to rock with if things aren't going my way is, of course, the Synaptic. I like to use the rewind. I was just using this one for achievement stuff, so I'll use the rewind, and I'll also use propulsion. But I usually rock with my dude right here. So my first class setup is the Xeon. Now the Xeon Warsight. This is the epic variant. If you do not have the epic variant, it's perfectly fine. You can use any other variant that you want. So I like to use the epic because it's pretty much an Autobot. I don't use any optic. I use quick draw, foregrip, laser sight, and stock. I also use a rocket launcher with dexterity and hardline. So this is my setup right here. Pause if needed, but I like to rock, of course, my skin, and all that good stuff. So my next gun here is the E-Rad. So I use the epic E-Rad. I think I have almost every single variant of the E-Rad. Two legendaries. I have the cycle. It shoots like a laser beam and stuff, and I have the underbarrel shotgun. Both of these guns are very overpowered, but I would definitely prefer this gun. So, I use the Elo sight with the default reticle. I use quick draw, foregrip. I use stock. I use the rocket launcher with dexterity, hardline, and gung ho. So that's my setup for the E-Rad. Now going over to the MacTav 45, this gun here is a pretty dang awesome gun. We're getting into the guns where I mostly use. So the MacTav, it's a classic weapon, so you can unlock these by, of course, prestiging. I do not want to unlock this gun because this one's garbage. But the MacTav 45, the classic weapon, of course. I use the Elo sight with the default reticle. I use a suppressor, quick draw, and foregrip. I use a rocket launcher with dexterity, hardline, and pinpoint. Now going over to my baby right here, the Karma 45 Phobos. Now the only way to get the Karma 45 Phobos is, of course, by going into the mission teams and actually by unlocking them. So if I go over to the Quartermaster and I go to mission team, the Karma 45 Phobos is if you reach over level 50 on the second mission team, I think is what it is. So what the epic variant does is it greatly reduces spread, pretty much your spread while jumping and sliding. So when you jump or slide, you can shoot more accurate, and increase damage range stacked with rifle barrel. So this gun by far is the most powerful. As you can see, my blood anvil. I am still working it up to rank 50 to get the other Karma 45. But I use the Elo sight with the default reticle. I use quick draw. I use foregrip. I use stock, and I use suppressor. So that is my baby, the Karma 45. Now getting over to probably the second most powerful gun in the game, the Rect. Now this is of course the epic variant of the R3K. The R3K is the basic burst fire, But I was able to get the epic variant, which I'm very happy about, and this gun absolutely dominates. This gun is by far one of the most best guns I love to use, besides the Kvar. So I use the Elo sight, which is the default. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you what the epic variant does. This weapon fires a fully automatic, shoots as a fully automatic. So there's no burst fire. It just shoots like an assault rifle with reduced recoil and increased ammo. This gun is by far a legend. So I use the Elo sight with default reticle, quick draw, foregrip, and stock. Suppressor is not really needed. Well, you can't use suppressor. You can, but it's not really needed on this gun because this gun's already good the way it is. The rocket launcher, dexterity, hardline, and pinpoint. Going over to the king of it all, the Kvar. I have the rare variant. I am about to get the legendary variant, but I decided that I might as well just go with the rare because, of course, who doesn't like the rare variant of it? So this, the string theory, double kills instantly reload your magazine and reduce hip spread stacks with laser sight. 50% extra XP per kill, which is the Mark II variant. This gun is by far the best gun in the game, by far. I use the Elo sight, my quick draw, my foregrip, and I use the stock. I also use my rocket launcher with dexterity, scavenger, and pinpoint. Going over to my best sniping class, I use the KBS Longbow Mirage. Kills high nearby friendlies from enemy radars, so that's very good. It's kind of like a mini UAV for yourself. Presence of, not really, but it's kind of like a cover for yourself. Presence of mind, infinite hold breath duration. Which is why I chose this. I have the legendary variant, but I do get 3 kill streaks, but I would honestly rather prefer the scrambler. Or you can also use the comet if you want. I use the thermal with a quartermaster. You can use any one you want, but I would prefer to at least get in the red. There's a challenge you have to do. Get 50 kills while aiming down sights with the thermal sight. So it's very simple to do and it's very, very easy. But I personally use the sight and I like it a lot. I use foregrip, quick draw, ballistic CPU, and I use stock, and of course I use the thermal. And for my slide weapon, I use a Hornet, and I have dexterity. Coming over to my final gun here, I have the NV4 Flatline. Of course, this is the epic variant of the base NV4, so, once you work up your way, you can get the NV4 Flatline, which has infinite damage range, so it will always, no matter where you are, it will always be a 4-shot kill, but with reduced fire rate. So the fire rate goes a little bit slower. It's kind of noticeable, but not really. It can still shoot really good. I have reduced idle sway while aiming down sights too. I use the Elo sight, the default, quick draw, stock, and suppressor. My, of course, rocket launcher with ghost, hardline, and pinpoint. So that will be a guy. Oh yeah, I forgot. So for my score streaks, I use the UAV Pack Rat, which is of course the rare. I use the counter UAV Eclipse, and then of course I use my Warden Watchdog. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, like the video for some more because it helps out the channel a lot, and let us know if you do like these more random funny videos. And there will be more Infinite Warfare videos coming very soon. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace out, my brothers and sisters.